Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, this is going to be a fun day today. We're going to start with round 3 of the 2019 Masters Artistic Pool Championship. We are coming at you live from Jamaica Joe's here in Midwest City, Oklahoma. Thank you to Jamaica Joe's for hosting this event. We've had a lot of fun here so far. You guys have been great hosts. Also, I'd like to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Simonis Cloth, Aramith Billiard Balls. Simonis donated 5 beds of cloth so that we can get these tables recovered after this trick shot tournament, because you know it's going to need it. And Aramith also donated 5 sets of their balls so that we can always play on consistent sets of equipment. So thank you to the sponsors. Remember to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Ring that bell so you get notified when we go live. And be sure to share. Sharing is caring. All right, we're going to start round 3 today. Our first contestant is President and Chairman of the WPA Artistic Pool Division, 2017 Masters Special Arts Champion, 2015 Rising Star Award winner, and runner-up at the 2014 Artistic Partners Cup with Jason Lynch. He is sponsored by McDermott Cues, Bobble Ball, Bill, Karen Optical, Brutal Game Gear, Too Tall Custom Cues. He is from South Charleston, Ohio. He is Superman, Brian Pauley. And at the table now, he is one of the world's fastest shooters. He is the current World Trick and Fancy and Special Arts Champion. He's a 2016 World Special Arts Champion. He's a 2015 World Jump and Bank Kick Champion, 2-time World Follow Champion, 2008 third place in the Artistic Cup 1, 2007 VNEA Artistic Pool Challenge winner. From Houston, Texas, the Bayou Bullet, Jamie Moody. All right, Jamie is shooting. He's shooting shot 1C here. This is a oh, sorry about that. So, yeah, he's going to be shooting this. He's going to try to make that 3 ball into the side pocket. This is a 6-point shot. Palinga's, what is this called? Palinga's backward bank. All right, he's on his 3rd and final attempt.
So this one will be worth 4 points.
Yep, started out being worth 6 points. You get 3 tries and you lose a point for every try it takes you. All right, 7 ball in the side.
In there it is.
All right, 5 points for Jamie Moody.
That made his adjustments and was able to make the shot.
All right. Brian Pauley will be shooting the cozy kick shot. Yep, I can see why it's called cozy, because you're tucked in there all nice and cozy like.
Yep, all wrapped up and
all nice and bundled up and cozy. So kicking into the rail, trying to kick that 8 ball into the side pocket.
And what discipline are we doing now? It almost went in. Banks and kicks.
Yes, this is the bank and kick discipline. All right, attempt number 1. Unsuccessful.
Yeah, going for 5 points now.
So we are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross. Nope, don't cover up the shot.
Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to tell your friends what's going on. Let's get this artistic pool guys some some recognition and some support. They deserve it. They work hard at these. Some of them probably even put in more hours than some of the top pro players.
And TS Billiards says those pockets look insanely tight. My understanding is they are playing on 4 1/8 inch pockets.
Yep.
So, and these are 4 1/8 inch diamond pockets. That was his third and final attempt. That was his third attempt, right?
Yes.
So, no points for Brian.
And so it's going to be Brian's choice, Brian's shot now. He gets to go first, and these be the 7 points now. 7-point shots. I think he said 2C.
I think that's what he said. Yep.
That's what it looks like.
That's what it looks like he's setting up. So 2C is
There and back again.
There and back again.
Yep, so making the stacker ball, cue ball 3 rails, back around again to pocket the ball that is going to drop down in front of the pocket. That looks like a pretty good line.
That
looks like a perfect
good.
line.
That's looking good. It's looking good.
Nice shot.
Boom. 7 points.
Drano, baby. Oh, is that proper for this?
It's always proper.
Yep, you're getting into the more artistic, why we call it artistic pool and shots. Those are going to be coming up later today. The more exciting shots is what Brian was telling us. Yesterday was a little bit more technical.
Right.
Same shot.
I suspected he was setting up the same shot, just on the opposite corner.
That looks like a little too. That's a little deep.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit deep there. Now, does it matter if it hits the other rail and goes to the 4th rail and makes contact? There is no special note saying that it can't, but it does say it travels 3 cushions and then pockets the ball in the same hole. So I wonder if it catches that 4th rail, is that not a good shot? I think TS Billiards might be able to answer that for us.
Well, the wording seems specific, so I'm thinking it has to be exactly 3 rails and only 3 rails. Normally, it would say it's okay to brush that rail.
Yeah, the special notes would say it's okay to hit the 4th rail or whatever. It's okay to scratch, yada, yada.
So I'm thinking it has to go 3 and only 3 rails. Not 4, not 2.
Well, let's see if he's replied.
Is that going to have enough speed to get there? Oh, it's going long. No points for Jamie.
Jim Barnard says it is okay.
Okay.
To hit that 4th rail.
Alrighty then. Yep, this is our first trick shot tournament, so we have some learning to do.
Yep.
Thanks for you guys in the chat room helping out.
And thanks for all your kind words to Brian and everybody else about us. That was pretty cool coming in, getting some, that you guys are enjoying this. Be sure to share it with your friends so they can enjoy it too. 3A.
The pool hall junkie bank shot. All right.
The timing shot. He was practicing this one. I had a feeling it was going to be coming up real soon.
Pool hall junkies. I can tell you where you got your shoes at.
On your feet. Oh, I gave it away. I'm sorry.
Spoilers. Yeah, just the old timing shot. One of the first trick shots that a lot of people learn.
The only one that a lot of people learn. Or try to learn. This, you'll see the average pool player or whatever see it and that was so close. Oh, All right, attempt number 1 in the books.
And this is an 8-point shot.
All right,
So
now we're at 7.
So that should tell you that it's not an easy shot.
No, this is a really difficult shot.
All right, attempt number 2.
That's in.
Boom. All right, 7 points for Jamie.
Yeah, nice shot. You have no idea how hard that is until you actually go and set it up and do it yourself. I see so many people, they just scratch, scratch, same shot.
Same. Oh, Wambra, he's the guy that loved that movie.
Oh,
Pool hall junkies.
he's the one guy that loved it.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. I've seen worse.
Well,
Like 9 Ball. Yeah, 9 Ball, the movie with Jennifer Bretta.
yeah,
that-
or go watch the movie called Stickmen. I came across that on like Netflix or something, I don't know, a few years ago, and it was the worst pool movie ever. But I haven't seen the one with Jennifer Bretta.
All right, that was attempt number 2, so 7 points.
All right, there you go. Brian Pauley.
He gets 124 points, not 142. Yeah, a little numeric dyslexia.
4C. The Speedy Skater. This one looks like fun.
Wow, that's a lot of lines. The cue ball's doing some traveling.
Yeah, how many rails? 1, 2,
All of
3,
them, it looks like.
4, 5, 6. 6 rails.
Hello, Lisa. Welcome.
Lisa, stay on the West Coast, please, dear. And I will see you next week sometime, or the week after. I'm coming back down. Stay on the left coast of Florida, please. All of my friends, anybody out there listening, our subscribers, get out of the way if that hurricane's coming yours.
Well, that's got some speed to it.
That looks like it's pretty good. That
Yeah.
line is pretty perfect.
Nailed it. 9 points. That looks like a lot. That looked like fun, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. I want to try. Can I use your cue to put up on the table, though?
Yeah, Jamie says that looks like fun. I'm going to try it too. So, same shot.
Yeah, he's like, hey, that looks like fun. I think I'll do it. Sign me up, coach. Put me in.
Looks like he's checking his notes over there on how to align everything.
Yeah. Notes he's taken on the table. He played on it yesterday. It is playing a little bit different today because there's storms outside, so it's a little bit more humid today than it was yesterday. But yeah.
Humidity definitely affects the way the balls come off the rails.
Mm-hmm. the Bayou Bullet. What is his name? The
Jamie Moody.
Bayou Bullet.
The Bayou Bullet from Houston,
Yep,
Texas.
I got to talking with Jamie some yesterday between a couple of the disciplines, and it's pretty interesting how he got his start into doing trick shots. He was out with the tournament. He was a regular, pool player, didn't do trick shots or anything, and he was at a tournament, and I guess he had tried some. Everybody tried. If you're really into pool, you've tried some.
Mm-hmm.
And there weren't any pros in it. It cost him like $10 to play in it. He said he wins $1,500. Well, so he goes to another one with a friend, and this is like Mike Massey's there. What was the Italian guy's name that used to?
Stefano
Palinga. Yeah, we just had one of his shots up there.
Mm-hmm.
And all of these guys are there, and he takes third place, gets $1,000 for his third place.
Was that also like a $10 entry?
Well, that was the one. By the second one, he had a sponsor, so he didn't pay anything to go play. So he hit that on the first round, didn't he? Not the second. There, I think the cue ball made it on the first round.
Yeah, that's unsuccessful
so
attempt.
that's how Jamie got his start into doing trick shots, and he's been doing it ever since. I don't know how long ago it was.
It's like your $10 entry, $1,500, and then your next tournament you get $1,000. It's like, hey, this is pretty easy.
Yeah.
Pool's easy.
Pool's easy. No. Checking his gap. I think he's going to have to tap them together a little bit. They are not completely frozen, and that makes a big difference too on the trajectory of this ball. May have been why he made the contact with it the first round and not the second round on his first shot.
All right, here we go. Attempt number 2. This looks better.
That looks good. Is it going to get over there? Does it got enough speed?
Oh, it's going to go
a little long.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I want to make sure, Andrew, that they've got that in your bio, that you are the enigma and not the driver. Look forward to meeting you in London in November.
London, Ohio.
Stop it! Man,
Spoilers.
it just sounds so much better the other way. We're not telling them and letting them assume. Or that's got enough speed, but I think it jumped a little. It jumped on the cue. When it's hitting the cues, it's jumping, and I think that's kind of changing the trajectory a little bit of it, and taking some of the speed out of it too, because it was jumping on the pool table.
All right, so
or on the cue.
No points for Jamie.
Yeah, that's a nice little swing there for Brian in the overall rankings.
Yes, these are still preliminary rounds. 5C. He's gonna shoot the rat race. So what I was starting to say is these are still preliminary rounds, which means these players aren't necessarily playing head-to-head against each other. They're just trying to accumulate points. So the players with the highest points, normally it would be the few players with the highest points move into the
top 6,
into the quarterfinals and finals, rounds. But since this is a short field, everyone's moving on. It's just it will just affect how you are seated in that final bracket.
Yep.
So you really want to be in the top 2 because the top 2 get a bye. Then the bottom 4 will be playing head-to-head against each other. TS Billiard says, Mike Massey taught me this shot. Always listen to Mike. Yes, always listen to Mike Massey. If he's talking about, trick shots or artistic pool.
There it is. Is that good?
Does it?
Yep, they said it's good.
So it's okay if the balls hit each other. All right. They said it's
Yep.
good. All right, so 10 points.
It
Nice.
just said they must be made in numerical order. Extra contact between cue ball and 3 ball is okay. Same
All right.
shot, Brian says.
All right.
Sounds good.
I think Jamie almost grabbed the ball because he was starting to think it wasn't going to be good. Like, oh, they're not allowed to hit each other. But then he wisely let it go.
He's good. Duh.
He's good, yeah.
And can everybody hear me better today? We went and back and watched last night, and I had a harder time hearing me, and it sounded good in my ears, but
Yeah, I turned you up a little today.
yeah.
In fact, I might be the quiet one today. There, and there. That's a good one.
Perfect.
10 points. 143 for Brian.
All right. Well, that will be the end of the bank and was it the
bank
and kick.
So we'll be moving on to the next discipline, stroke shots.
Stroke shots. Yes.
That sounds like fun.
One C coming your way.
It's going to be the double kiss draw shot. That sounds like could be fun. So yes, at the end of this shot, all 3 of those balls will be in the pockets. At least that's the plan.
Superman.
That's the plan, Superman.
Gabby just made a nice shot over there, apparently.
Here, let's watch from over here. As long as he's, or is he going to get in the way? Oh, he's going to get.
Kind of in the way there.
He's kind of in the way. Let's watch from over here.
Yeah, I like to be able to see all of it. You can see his stroke a little bit better from that other angle, but can't see the ball. Oh, he didn't.
This is a 6-point shot. First attempt unsuccessful. Second attempt worth 5 points. Well, you betcha, says Jim Bernard.
All right.
All right, attempt number 2. Yeah, let's watch from this side. Since before he stood up and let us see. So.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to stand up to get out of the way of the cue ball coming back at it.
You don't think he's just going to stay right there? Stay down. Stay down
Yeah,
on the
that's
shot.
in. That's in.
Oh, nice. So that's a 5-pointer for Brian. Brings him up to 148. Starting to get the hang of this math thing.
Sweet. Same shot.
Same,
Yep.
says Jamie.
Yeah, he's not having to take off his shoes today to count.
And everyone says thank you. And the reason he's put in, 5 balls out there is because there's exactly a 2-ball gap between those balls. So you put all 5 out there, and you
And
just
then
take 2 out.
Yep. Put the rack up against the edge of it to make sure that they are straight. And he's gonna tap them in. No, no Accurac today, Balent. Sorry. I think they broke it yesterday, so.
And we'll switch back to this side.
Perfect.
Nails at first shot.
And scratches.
6
Makes
points.
all of them.
You don't get bonus points for making the cue ball also.
Right, you don't get an extra one for that?
No bonus points. All right, we are neck and neck here. So here are the standings as of the beginning of play today. So Brian and Jamie here, they got some ground to make up on Gabby, who's trying to run away with it.
Yeah. And got Abram right there in the middle of it. So what is this we're doing
This is
here?
shot 2A.
We're supposed to.
It's a 7-point shot here, so sorry I am derelict in my duties here of showing the graphic.
So he wants the outer 2 balls to stay up within the first diamond off of the end rail, and then the middle ball must come back into the diamond up and into that zone there.
So it's all just speed control here. So they're trying to determine, is that 5 ball behind that first diamond or not? And they're trying to decide if it's on the line, does it count? Does it have to be behind the line?
I got Gabby coming in to give
The final ruling.
a ruling, yeah. And it says also, too, that because you shoot them in numerical order, right? Shoot the 1, the 2, the 3. And you have to have shot the 3 ball before the 1 ball has stopped.
Yes.
And the only rail it can hit is the well, I guess here it's the head rail because he's shooting the other way. Okay, they're saying a good shot.
That was his second attempt, right? So that's
Yes.
5 points. I mean, 6 points. 6 points.
6
This
points.
this was a 7-point shot,
Mm-hmm.
so 6 points. Looks
And
like
looks like
Brian's
Brian
going to
is
do the
doing
same.
the same shot.
All right, so 6 points for Jamie gives him 153. So the two outer balls must stop within 1 diamond of that head rail, and that middle ball has to stop 1 diamond of the foot rail. Let's see, is that gonna, how's that gonna be?
6 ball
6
looks
ball
like
is
it's a
out.
little bit. And he's telling him you're supposed to have it shot, but like what I just read about the other ball, the third ball has to be shot before the first one stops moving.
And that didn't happen.
Yeah, and then the only thing that those balls can hit is that, well, and where from this direction is the head rail. The 2 balls that are going up, they can't hit the side rail, the head rail, and then stop in the in that zone.
All right, he has to hit this 7 before that 6 stops moving.
And just barely
looks
got
good.
that. Looks perfect. This
It is
looks
allowed.
really good.
It is allowed to hit the rail.
Yep, perfect.
That's perfect. So that's a 6-pointer. So 154. Neck and neck. So Brian will be going first now.
3B.
Guillemeli's Rendezvous. I'm probably butchering that name.
Well, at least you said rendezvous, right? Not rendezvous.
Yeah, I know how to properly pronounce German words.
French ones too sometimes. There's people that were, how do you say his last name? It was from Louisiana. I don't remember what his last name was, but it was one of those French names.
Smith?
No, yeah, that one. One of those French names that has the, should sound like if you
Has
read.
way more letters than you actually hear. All right. Here we go. Attempt number 1 for 8 points.
And so he's shooting that object ball right in front. Cue ball is going to arc into the rack, pocketing.
That little 3 ball is going to pop off of that line there. Come over in front of the side. Oh, he missed it. You needed to hit that end ball to pop that 3 ball out.
So that it comes down and can be potted by the cue ball.
Yes.
No,
Potted in the middle.
He hit the hit that ball too clean.
Yeah, had to move everything down a little. Left himself too much of a gap. Is he forgetting to reset the rack over there? He's forgetting to reset the rack.
Oh, well, yeah, he did. It's off at an angle. Oh, that was close.
He would have had it if he'd remembered to reset the rack.
Yeah, cue ball had to go too far to hit the rack, so ball was out of the way by the time it got there. And didn't stop it right in front of the hole. It let it pass it. There we go. Put the rack back, Brian. Good job.
All right, 3rd time's a charm.
And we got spec.
All right, Brian with his 3rd and final attempt. Third attempt worth 6 points. Five in the corner. That 3 ball's going to pop out, and the cue ball's going to make it in the side.
And cannot touch the blocking ball until that ball is made there.
Oh, no. No points.
Oh, wow. Yeah, talk about a tough shot there.
All right, Jamie says same shot.
And says, I think I'm going to take a crack at it. Wow, somebody's actually got the book over there and not a tablet or a cell phone. He's actually going,
Old
flipping
school.
through the book.
Going old school on you. Pulling out the Dead Trees version. All right. Jamie Moody, attempt number 1 for 8 points. 5 in the corner. 3 ball going to pop out. Cue ball going to then make the 3 in the side.
Oh, no good.
Nope.
Hit the blocker ball.
Jamie Moody, attempt number 2. Now worth 7 points. Not having any success getting around that blocker ball.
No, well, that blocker ball is 4 balls out.
Yeah, it's kind of like right in the way. Very inconveniently located. These people that come up with these trick shots, I don't think they take the convenience of the shooter into consideration.
No. All right.
All right, his third and final attempt.
Yeah. And Andrew's saying he needs to jack up further on his cue to get that ball to curve.
Actually, it's Jim that was saying that.
Oh, was it Jim? Okay. And he did not get around it again.
No points for
No
Jamie.
points.
No points for either player.
Man, I wanted to see this shot done.
Yeah,
Brian would have
looks
made it
pretty
had he adjusted that rack on the second attempt. Brian would have made it.
I think so.
And I have no idea what the name of the book is. I just know they have a book that's got like 120 shots in it. And you know, they sent us a.
It's the 2018 Masters Championship Shot Program.
There you go. I say they sent us a copy of it for the on the computer, which is what we're pulling up from to show you the graphics and everything. 9-point shot, the show-off spin shot.
I like showing off.
So going to come off of the one ball. It's going to do that nice little arc to the rail. 3 rails around to pocket the balls.
Yeah, I saw him practicing this one. This one looks fun. All of the balls end up in the pocket. The diagram makes it look like only the 4 ball goes in, but no, that whole line of balls go in.
This will be cool.
No, the 8 ball doesn't go. That stays.
Yeah. You're pocketing all of your solids in one shot and then have a winning shot on with the 8 ball hanging there
Or
in the
the
hole.
way he's setting it up, the 5 ball stays, the 8 ball goes.
Well, see, we talked about this yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
You got to set it up like you're trying to win the game. Otherwise, you're looking, your brain's looking at going, no, that's a loss. No, we just added another event. Well, it'll be added onto our Facebook event page. We will be back in Oregon in October, streaming the Western BCA 9-ball championships.
Yep, another 10 fun days at the coast.
And it says that cue ball
it's
can,
not
the
going.
8's not, the 6, whatever it is. It says that the cue ball can hit anywhere on that side rail too, for the first rail contacted. So it doesn't matter if it's below the side pocket. I mean, well, if you want to make the ball, it kind of matters where it hits on that rail. But the notes on the shot say it doesn't matter where it hits on that side rail. Are you getting that staticky noise in your ears too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, attempt number 2. Mike, hey, that pool stick's not supposed to be on the table.
No, that's not part of the shot. Well, it is part of the shot, but just
In
not
his
like
hand.
that. Yeah, exactly. All right, that line of 4 balls all need to go into the pocket. He got 3 out of the 4 last time, plus the 8 ball.
Yeah.
There we go. This is looking
That
better.
looks like a good shot.
That's
That's it.
looking great.
There it is.
All right, 8 points for Jamie. Brings him up to 161.
Same shot for Brian Pauley. Superman. Little fact about Brian, if you don't know him, if you see that little bit of blue peeking out under his dress shirt, or is he wearing a black one today? He is always wearing a Superman shirt underneath his, when he's competing underneath his dress clothes.
Yeah, back when he used
Just
to.
like Clark Kent.
Back when he used to play, like, just your local little weekly tournaments at your local pool room, he always used to wear a Superman shirt, and that's what people knew him by. And they didn't even know his name. They say, "Hey, you Superman, you're up over here on table 3 with Jim." So that's where he gets the name Superman.
Yep, and so now it's even part of his attire when he comes out to compete. We'd like to, at some time during the day, get the players to come over and say hello to you, introduce themselves, tell you where they're from, why they play artistic pool.
Oh, is that gonna have enough speed?
Just enough. That line was nice.
Oh, it's going long.
Oh, so close.
Hey, that's not allowed.
Yeah, but get you to.
And that was such a great attempt.
No.
So close. Heartbreaker. Robbery.
As I was trying to say, players come in and introduce themselves to you, where they're from, why they play, what their favorite shots are, whatever. What got them involved in doing the artistic pool and stuff.
All right, here we go. Attempt number 2. Now worth 8 points.
It was off just the tiniest little bit there. They nail it on the first one, so I think a little adjustment. I look for. Oh, he has not hit it anywhere near
No.
hard enough.
I'm thinking that's not going to get there.
Yeah, I'm with Wambra. I have a really hard time. The balls are frozen like that. You're allowed to shoot through them and stuff. But the draw shots when they're frozen like this, I don't know. It's something mental or something. There's a mental block there that I just have so much trouble doing it. I'll push through and push forward, but the drawback, I don't know. Something in my brain says, no, you can't do that.
And the thing is, this would be totally illegal shot in a game of pool.
Mm-hmm. Except for the fact that the rack's on the table.
Oh, yeah. Other than that,
Is it
is
going
it
to
in?
get there?
Is it in? Is it going to get?
Come on, but all it's got to do is
get
bump it.
Get it.
There it
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Nice shot. That was attempt number 3.
So 7 points. 161. They are
We're
all tied up.
Knotted up.
Five A.
We're moving on to the
whip draw.
The last shots of these 2 disciplines, and there'll be a little bit of a break before we start with the next ones. So what's our time schedule today? Are we back out to? Are we going to be starting up at 3 o'clock?
I think 3:30 or 4 or something like that. Let me.
Well, it was 4 yesterday, but we started early, half an hour earlier today than we did yesterday. So that's why I was wondering.
So yeah, he might be adjusting the schedule a little. So we'll get confirmation on that. All right, well, schedule says 3 o'clock, but that might be pushed back because we were started late today. All right, drawing. Making the 2 ball, draw into the 1 ball.
And that says Andrew says Brian loves a shot. I know he likes the draw shots and stuff, and that's definitely a draw shot. And he did not make it.
This is a 10-pointer, so not an
No,
easy
yeah,
shot.
no,
It may look simple.
Well, yeah, you're having to put, hey, I'd say Buddy would hit this like every time, first time, all the time, because this is like a Buddy Hall draw stroke here. With that slide off sideways and then come backwards. It almost looks like he's massaging the ball when he's doing it. I remember the first time I saw him hit a shot, and I don't remember what tournament we were watching, him play it. And he hit the ball, and it kind of does that slide and then draw. And I'm like, that was one of the prettiest things I've ever seen a cue ball do.
All right, attempt number 2.
Miscue. All right. One more effort.
And these balls are not frozen together, the cue ball and the object ball. Not frozen, they are exactly 2 millimeters apart.
Yep, and that's what he's using right there to measure.
Just a little spacer.
Yep. And again, it's little details like that why you're going to see the guys looking at their phones, their tablets, whatever, that they have. The guy that's using the prehistoric version over there.
The Dead Trees version.
Well, I think it's on...
Oh, that's not going to get there. No points.
on soapstone tablets or something. I don't know.
Soapstone tablets. Instead of an iPad tablet, a soapstone tablet.
5C. No.
The impossible stroke. All right, this looks complicated.
A little bit, you think?
No, I think it's a lot complicated, not a little bit.
The one's got to go 1, 2, 3, 4 rails. And I bet the cue ball's got to go over and pocket that 2 ball so that when the 1 comes back over and hits that ball, the combination, it can go in. The cue ball may not contact the blocking ball until after the 2 ball. Well, that would be the ball that's hanging in the hole has been pocketed. The cue ball may not contact the top ball of the combination or the ball frozen until after it's been made. How can it hit it if it's been made?
All I can say is, wow, this looks tough.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Let's go down to this end and watch.
The name is promising. Wambra says,
Oh.
That was close. It sounded like a major miscue.
But he got a whole bunch of follow on it. If I'm his opponent, I'm over there getting ready to call foul. Foul, double hit.
Oh, he adjusted enough to get half of the shot going.
Yeah,
Now he's got to just a little bit more adjustment, and he should get both parts of it.
Sure, this is only a 10-point shot?
Yeah.
It seems like it should be worth more.
Yeah, well, the ones yesterday, the 10-point shots look so simple. And, and now today the 10-point shot looks like, man, that's tough.
Yeah, like yesterday, the 10-pointer, you make the ball on the side, you'd go 2 rails and make the other ball on the other side.
Yeah, like we all know how to scratch on that shot, right? But, yeah, no, but they, deceivingly.
Yeah, deceptively simple.
Yeah.
This does not look deceptively simple. This just looks evil.
Yeah. Somebody who's is sick and twisted.
All right, this is his 3rd and final attempt. Now worth 8 points, and that's not it.
Yeah,
No points for Jamie.
He can't get that ball to arc for him today.
And did Brian already do his 10-pointer? I believe so. If so, then that's going to be it. But
That's it. They're pulling out score sheets.
Brian already did his 10-pointer. So, boy, they end in a dead tie.
Wow, that's crazy. All right. We'll be back in a little while with the next round.
Yep. So right now it looks like it's either going to be 3 o'clock or 3:30. We're not exactly sure. I'll put the time up on screen as soon as I know, but it's going to be around that time. So about
And that is Central Time.
an hour and a half to 2 hours from now.
correct? We're still in Central Time, right?
We are still in Central Time.
There you go. Hey, Paul, have a good day. We'll see you guys later.
Kevin and Sherry Ross, Railbirds. Thanks for watching. See you guys.
Bye.